What game comes to mind when y'all think of perfection? When y'all think of objectively best? There are a few that come to mind. I mean, there's the obvious ones like Skyrim. There's some Fallout. There is Elden Ring, the newest addition to that, on my opinion. And there could be a lot of others that people say as well that I would also deem correct. But what I deem a masterpiece, and what I deem objective perfection, is... Okay, so quite a lot to cover, but first things first, we are going to state the obvious things, which are, I won't be doing every quest line, and that's just because of two things. One, it was on accident that I didn't do all of them, and two, it's a lot to keep track of, and that goes for the rest of the games. The quest lines are pretty long for the other games too. But what is going to happen is this is going to be the most linear playthrough that I will possibly do for the video, and I will also be doing the, in my opinion, the original ending to the game, which is To Link the Fire. Now, that being said, let us get into Dark Souls. Name will be, I don't know, Luke. Sex, male, class, the classic knight. I don't really think I can show the beginning cutscene because I'm pretty sure that is copyright. Fuck you, YouTube, and I love you, FromSoft, but fuck you in this situation. But I can give a little bit of snippets here and there. Basically, what is happening in the story as of right now, dragons are the only first things that actually existed in the beginning of time, and then all of a sudden, out of fucking nowhere, fire! Fire emerged out of absolute nowhere. And that it gave birth to a lot of nice fellas. Nito, who was the first of the dead, and also quite an interesting character we'll get into later. We got the Witch Izalith, Gwyn, who is of course my boy, and we will get into him as well. We got the furtive pygmy. And of course there was a war, but what was the war about? It was to either extinguish or keep the flame going, because the dragons did not like the flame going because it was going against what they already were living by. When Nito and the Witch Izalith were actually going to fight the dragons, and it led into a war which actually pretty much led in the victory of Gwyn, Nito, and Witch Izalith. And of course, you know, there has to be some sort of bullshittery going on. Seath, who is a piece of shit, betrayed his own kind and helped to kill the dragons. He's a fucker. He's a big ol' fucker. Big ol' fuckaroo. And then of course, because they won, the Age of Fire began, which actually leads us into our other topic, the undead and the dark sign. What is the dark sign exactly? It is a curse upon the undead to where they cannot die, but they can be hallowed. It is a uncanny state, which is technical purgatory for them. Which brings us into our story. Our lovely little story drops off with us being in a cell. You know, it's great, it's fantastic, it's wonderful. And then out of absolute fucking nowhere, from the heavens above, we got our man, Oscar of Astora, who is a goat and a G, who we only get to see for 5 fucking seconds of the entire fucking game. He just kind of walks in, looks at you, and says, hey, you want a body with a key on it? Alright, cool. When we see him later, he's fucking on the floor about to die. From what? I'm gonna be honest with you. Who we, of course, cheese our way out of and we throw a firebomb. Honestly, for a tutorial boss, it was really cool and a good idea until we realized that, hey, we can literally just cheese it out of fucking existence. We light our second bonfire, and we continue. But here's where you get your first technical shield of the entire game. It's actually pretty decent. We keep going. This guy is absolutely having nothing wanting to do with us. We can keep going, and we could not fall for the obvious rolling ball, and we find our boy.
Hey, Oscar.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you? Regrettably, I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family, thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. Thou ringeth the bell of awakening, fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know, and I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask, an undead favorite. Oh, and this. Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. I'll go now. And thank you.
We bid our farewells, we keep going, we move on. And we acquire our very, very nice Estus flask, which is basically our crack and cocaine mixed into a liquid for the rest of the entire game. Normally, in your first playthrough, you would actually go right up to this giant platform, and you would actually dive onto the Asylum Demon with your new weapon, and you would, like, two-shot it at that point. But we're just like that, and we know prematurely what the fuck we're doing, so we just throw firebombs at it like a badass. Forward through the settlement, and we have one of the best cutscenes in Dark Souls history unfold to us.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen to leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
After experiencing one of the most badass fucking cutscenes in any fucking game ever made, in my opinion, we arrive at Firelink Shrine. And I'll say, if I had to give my favorite hub in all of the Soulsborne games, this is absolutely going to be my favorite one. Rajula, I love you. Suck your nipples. But this fucking place makes me feel at home every single fucking time.
Alright. Here we are.
After a little bit of traversing, running through enemies, dying.
Well, isn't that unfortunate?
We make our way through Undeadburg, which is actually one of my favorite genuine first areas of a game. I actually really like this area a lot. After a little bit of exploration into the area, we actually get to encounter a little guy. Right over here. He is a little shopkeeper.
Oh, now, you seem to have your wits about you, hmm? Then you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
You're a little weird, but you chill.
He's a little weird. He is indeed a little weird, but he is indeed very chill. We make our way a little bit further through some places. We actually make our way to one of the really tough guys in this area, who, for some reason, FromSoft said, hey, we're gonna shit out an enemy. Good luck!
Let's go kill this guy. Why not? Let's go do it. I think I'll be alright.
This is the point in the room where I told myself, well, maybe armor is probably not the best idea. I, of course, tried it again anyway with armor.
And from the top, sir. There we go. There we go. Let's just do this like 8 more times. There we go. There. Should be. Okay, hang on. I can just do this. There we go.
After a little bit of exploring, killing, dying, and then dying,
Where'd my soul at?
we finally make our way over to Homedog, which is actually our technical first boss of the game.
Actually, let's do this. Alright, now let's go fight him.
Don't be a pussy. I really don't fucking give a shit. I actually really enjoyed fighting this game with firebombs against the early bosses. Don't worry, that is the last boss I will be using firebombs with. The rest will be purely sword. We move on a little bit further. We get down the stairs, and we meet one of the best NPCs known to gaming.
You are a boy.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow. Far from it. But I am undead. I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time. Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment. The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey? This pleases me greatly. Well then, take this. We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. Flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
After we talk to one of the greatest NPCs in this game, and my son bro, we actually take a detour past up the here, and then we encounter a very loud individual.
All right.
Anyway, after we just tank fire like a literal fucking G, we go down the stairs and we unlock one of the greatest shortcuts in this game. Shortly after though, we actually are going to bring ourselves back up. We are going to do a little tactic that I actually did not learn until like my 4th playthrough of this game. And a tactic that I am very, 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 very fucking glad that I have learned. Just patience.
Excuse me! Anyway, rest. There we go.
I'm actually very fucking disappointed in myself for not knowing about this until like literally my 4th playthrough of the game. But it's alright, we live and learn. Just like that Sonic song. Either way, we continue. We actually make our way up the steps to actually take a detour up these stairs, and to encounter our second Black Knight fella.
Ow. All right. Hello. Coming all the way down here? Yes, he is. This and ow. All right, one more time. Oh no, I think that's it. Yeah, that is.
After the very skilled player that I absolutely am, I absolutely first try him. Further along the path, we actually make our way over into this big open area where there is a boar surrounded with multiple undeads.
Hello. You gonna come over here? I have an idea. Oh my god. There we go. There we go. Right into the fire of the flame. Alright.
Believe it or not, I actually didn't mean to do that. The fire was not meant to kill him. I was actually trying to jump attack him, but you know, whatever. We actually make it into one of the more annoying locations in this area, with these stupid ass undeads. Hate this area just because of how small it is, but it ain't that big a deal if you have a weapon that can one-shot them, which is every single weapon in the entire game besides the broken straight sword. You walk through the fog gate, you go to the right side of this path, and you encounter this guy who originally actually parried me on my first playthrough. This time around, I actually fucked him over.
Are you gonna come out over here? There we go. There we go. This.
Then we get a Knight Shield, which is actually a pretty decent shield against a lot of different enemies. After a little bit of trial and error with these guys up here, we make it over to the gate, which is another shortcut in this area that is deeply, deeply nice. Deeply nice? Yeah, deeply nice. Deeply nice. Deeply nice. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. After killing a few undeads, we make it over to the very right side of this area, and we get into Undead Parish's first bonfire.
They're still coming after me. Oh well.
Which is actually one of my favorite bonfires, and preferably my second hub of this entire game, because of our lovely little blacksmith down here, Andre.
Well, you must be a new arrival. I'm Andre of Astoria. If you require smithing, then speak to me.
He's very simple and very straight to the point. I like him a lot. He's one of my favorite characters in this game. Genuinely like him a lot. He used to serve under Gwen, and he actually was the blacksmith for another character that we will get into later as well. But as of right now, we have a few different things we can go over. First of all, I went up in here and I went and fought this big old dude. Kind of actually went really well, thank God.
Hello. You gonna start shooting at me? There we go.
And then we take a shortcut that actually surprised me on my first playthrough, genuinely, the shortcut to Firelink.
I forgot the whole time. Got the chest, why not?
One of my favorite shortcuts as well. The beginning part of this game is pretty much masterpiece, in my opinion. We come back up here, but we don't exactly go up all the way. We actually are going to want to come back for a moment and talk to a home dog.
Hello,
I don't even care about you.
We make our way up here, back to Undead Parish, and we actually encounter this next area, which is very annoying, but with the power of editing and the power of magic, I can just say absolutely no idea what I actually did in this area. After my very, very first attempt of doing this entire area, we meet our second boss of the game.
Let's do it. Excuse me? Oh my god! Are you fucking with me right now? Can y'all move the fuck out of the way? Alright, now I'm okay, I'm fine now. Alright, there we go. Yeah, it did not need to take that long, but it did.
Okay, so, after like 1,500,000 attempts, we fucking finally do it. I don't know why it took me so long. It actually took me only 3 tries on my original playthrough. I don't know why it took me literally 8 or 9. But besides that, we can move on. We can go ahead and we can move up the ladders. We can ring the Bell of Awakening. We are good.
There we go.
After we ring the bell of awakening, we can actually move back down the ladder and we can go ahead and talk to this home dog right here.
Hello, good sir.
Greetings.
Greetings!
Greeting!
Later, we actually can go back to Firelink, level up a little bit because we got some nice juicy ass souls, and then we can actually go ahead and make our way back to Andre. And we're gonna go ahead and fight this giant muscular boy who has the fucking Armstrong build of a lifetime. After just a few tries, just a few, it was only I think like 2 tries, we defeat Armstrong and we move on. We move down to Darkroot Garden and we encounter these giant, not really giant, just really aggravating tree home dogs who like to use vines and we like to use foreplay with. We're actually going to take a detour though. We're going to go ahead and go down here into this tiny little pathway, which will bring us over into the other part of Darkroot Garden, which is actually kind of a shortcut down over into a different area that we'll get to that I don't want to say just in case of spoilers. If we keep going down a little bit further, we'll actually make our way over into the guy, another Black Knight, and that we absolutely are going to fucking cheese out of existence and we're going to knock him off a fucking cliff.
There we go. Bye-bye!
After we send Home Dog into the Shadow Realm, we actually make our way over to this next bonfire, and after that, we actually go into the Valley of the Drakes. These fuckers are annoying as shit.
Excuse me. Did he fall off? No, he very much did not.
Actually, so damn annoying. So annoying I don't even care to fight them. I grab the humanity and we move the fuck on. We keep going on, we make our way over into this other area right past those drakes and we see this giant bald eagle from Angry Birds looking motherfucker.
Ah, shit. Alright, not quite what I wanted to happen. Thank you! Bye 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 bye.
I might have overreacted just a little bit. It's okay though. Make our way past him, we go over here onto this other side of the bridge, and we actually get the soul of a nameless soldier. But I realize that I can't fucking go into this area yet, and we make our way back over to Home Dog because, again, I don't have the key to that door. But what I can get while we're here in this area is right beyond this fucking bridge with, you guessed it, drakes.
Yeah, we'll pick this up too, why not? Alright, now we go up. There we go.
A lot of people seem to not really like the Astora Straight Sword. I really don't care. I like it. It's a great early weapon. I don't seem to understand why some people don't like it. I think it's really good. I think it's actually one of the best early game weapons ever. After we get the nameless soul from those blue fuckers, we make our way back into Darkroot Garden's main area where those tree guys are.
Classic Dark Souls 1 mode. I love it. Alright, there we go. No, I want the purple one!
After we kill some of them, we make our way into this invisible wall, where there is a bonfire. I'm not really a huge fan of this area, like, at all. I hate it. I just don't like the enemies, and I don't like the boss at the very end. But I do indeed like this shortcut right over here, which is... I actually didn't know about this on my first run at all. I had to be shown this.
There we go. I don't think he drops anything though.
After we kill that guy, tree, dude tree. Rule 34 is gonna love this one. Then we encounter a giant dude who likes to wield a sword, and these tiny little red fuckers who are actually nowhere else in the game. Gimmick with these giant dudes is that they like to slow you down, but we're just better.
There we go.
Run up the stairs, we find another giant dude, we stick our giant Astora sword inside his stony asshole. The wolf ring can boost your poise, but it's not really that important for us right now because we're not worried about poise just yet. But we will make our way back into this area again. We'll now go fight the boss of this area, which makes me want to kill myself. Not even because it's difficult, just because it's fucking annoying.
I think you're on that side, right? Oh, you're on this side. Oh no, you are on that side. Alright, just do the bullshit. Come on. I'm dying because I want to use the red tearstone ring because it just makes the fight way, way easier. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of fucking over it.
I just got so tired of it. I wasn't even really trying to do it anymore. I just hate how it constantly stays up in the air and it doesn't fucking come down ever. It's like a literal fly up in the air that you have to try to fucking kill every time. It's so annoying. I hate this boss. We move on. We go and make our way back up to Andre's area. We go past Undead Parish a little bit and we make our way back into this part of Undead Parish, which we actually can go to now.
Guess what I'm gonna do? This.
I probably feel like the most aggravating part of all of Undeadburg.
Alright. This dog is going to make me kill myself. And what we're gonna do is run. Excuse me. Alright.
Might not seem like it was that difficult, but trust me. A little bit after, we open up that shortcut to Firelink, and then we actually make our way into the 4th boss, because we never actually killed the Moonlight Butterfly.
Well, maybe not. Well, alright. Yeah, I got it. I was about to be really mad if I missed. And I gotta fight. Yep. What a wonderful area.
Say it with me, class. That was cuckery. Absolute fucking cuckery. I don't usually resort to soul grinding as much as I used to, but because of that, I'm absolutely doing it this time. There is no hesitation. Alright, after a very long and excruciating process of... soul grinding.
Alright, there we go. Alright, just one more time of dexterity and then we can go full strength.
We make our way into the next location, which is the depths. This area is actually not too terribly difficult. Miyazaki loves his sewers and swamps and big old New York fucking rats.
Large ember. What you cooking? Have it? Oh. What's up, big old rat? There we go. Alright. Freaking gargantuan rat.
But after we jump on the rat and absolutely annihilate his membrane, we make our way down. And as we do, make our way up here into the shortcut.
Cunt. Look at his little waddle. I knew you were gonna do that move. Cunt. Can't remember. I do remember this guy though. Hello.
Aye, Seigmire, and good day to you. I'm Donald of Xena. I'm just, well,
A peddler of sorts?
I actually didn't even know about this, or this boss that we're about to encounter has a little annoying fucker that I absolutely did not realize would shoot at you, because I've always killed him before the boss.
Alright, hello. Oh my god, is he gonna fucking... No shot.
Now here is possibly one of the craziest things that has ever happened in this entire run. I made my way up to that channeler, went to go kill him like normal, and then I got like the most insane luck this world has ever bestowed upon me.
Come here. Alright, there we go. Excuse me? Oh! What the fuck?! Holy shit!
And for those of you who have absolutely no idea why I'm freaking out over this, that is like a less than 1% chance of you actually getting that item from those enemies, and there's only like 5 in the entire game. There are respawnable ones later in the game, but that dude does not respawn. That was like the luckiest thing I could have gotten as of right now. That's crazy. Also, hey, I'm in new clothing. This is like taking a week and a half to edit, so here we are. This boss is not really even that difficult. It's just so long. Like, it has just so much health. Even no matter how, like, what weapon you have, this boss just has, like, one of the most highest HPs I've ever seen. Like, ever.
Not looking at it every time. Alright, let's do this. Alright, let's not be risky. I can literally kill him right here. Oh wait, okay. Alright, there we go. Boom, Gaping Dragon's defeated.
After we defeat Gaping Dragon, we get the key to Blighttown, which we are about to go into right now. And believe it or not, I know that everyone calls this place awful. Horrendous even. And I know that it was way worse on the original because it would drop the frames massively for this area for some reason. They fixed it and remastered, and I have not had really any issues whatsoever at all.
Ow! Ow! I thought I was far away enough.
Yeah, he's not something to be reckoned with. What I do manage on doing, though, is I do manage to kill him, but it does take a minute to kill all the enemies in the area, and then I go ahead and attempt to kill him.
What other throwable do we have? That's crazy. Wow. Alright, we're like that. Let's grab this. Oh, that's right, it's in here. Excuse me. I think I survived this. Yeah, I do. Okay. And then I can also survive this. And then I can go down here. And then I skipped so much! Alright. Let's make sure we don't die here. Because out of all of the areas that I don't want to die in, it is in this area. How in the fuck? I don't know if I live that or not. I don't want to... Okay, I live this. Alright, get to the bonfire.
Okay, It was pretty rough on my first run getting to this bonfire from the second one. Other than that, Blighttown was not that difficult for me. But as of right now, we are in quite a situation here.
Where? Okay. I forgot about you, actually. Come over here. There we go. Give me the item.
After we kill Man-Eater Mildred, we make our way over into Quelaag's domain. And because we killed him, we can actually summon him for the fight to help us against Quelaag.
I'm sorry, y'all are just gonna have to suffer. I am absolutely going to summon you! Alright, let's do it. Alright, let's go, buddy. I actually forgot you were an option. And there she is. Waiting for the soft core. Waiting for the soft core. Can you get out of that fucking— oh my god, he's fucking useless.
He is legitimately fucking useless.
What the— there you go! There you go! Alright, let's get back. There we go! And I finish off the hit. Let's go.
After Quelaag's death, we go ahead and we ring the second bell of awakening.
Here lies Sen's Fortress. Funny enough, I'm about to shock y'all with how much I run through that area.
Alright, we are now completely done in Quelaag's domain. We are going to make our way back up to Firelink, and whenever we do make it back, we are going to be meeting up with a good friend of ours named Framth.
Ah, hello. Was it you who rang the bell of awakening? I am the primordial serpent, King Seeker Fram, close friend of the great Lord Gwyn, chosen undead, who has rung the bell of awakening. I wish to elucidate your fate. Do you seek such enlightenment?
Why, yes.
Very well, then I am pleased to share. Chosen undead, your fate is to succeed the great Lord Gwyn, so that you may link the fire, cast away the dark, undo the curse of the undead. To this end, you must visit Anor Londo and acquire the Lord Vessel.
I also forgot to mention, I don't even know if we saw him in this playthrough. There is a guy right in front of that dead corpse. That is our firekeeper who was making our bonfire in Firelink work. And now that she's gone, our bonfire is also gone. We get to figure out more about that later.
Alright. Do not step on that. This is a trap. Alright, the only way I'm going to be able to fight you guys is if I get hit. So, can you guys hit me just a few times? I said just a few times. Alright, there we go. Now, I will show you guys this beautiful run. Brave Warrior is always nice to have. Not at all what I wanted to do. I kind of wanted to have it where I had my red tombstone ring and I one-shot him, but this works too. Ow. Alright, this is fine. Let's bait him out. Alright. 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 Now we're gonna wait. Because I kind of want that item. Come on! Alright, cool. Give me it. I did! I wanted it! I wanted it! Come on. Alright, beautiful. Beautiful! Now, let's kill this mimic. Beautiful! You were saying you're all cool and shit when you're just a pussy. Get thrown into the cage, and now get thrown into the abyss. Bye bye!
You seem quite lucid. A rare thing in these times. I am Logan. I'm a bit cooped up, as you can see. I have a bright idea. Suppose you set me free. I'm old and empty-handed, but I could repay you with knowledge and sorcery. This place is melting my mind. The inactivity is repressive.
Hey buddy, don't worry, we'll be back for you. Wait, is he here? Yeah, he is. My buddy!
Oh, forgive me. I was absorbed in thought. I am Seigmire of Katarina. Quite honestly, I've run flat up against a wall, or a ball to be precise. I'm afraid I'm a bit too tough to be outrunning those things. So here I sit in quite a pickle, weighing my options, so to speak.
I love this guy.
Perhaps I should try some rolling. Bah, no chance. My head would spin.
I love Seigmire. What the f? Yeah, don't mind that. Why did you come down here? Excuse? Alright, you missed, bitch. Alright, beautiful. He's gonna... okay, he's not going to yet. Oh, I think it's that one up there. But I can still grab this. Beautiful. Okay, go right here. I don't even remember if the item down here was worth it or not, but let's see. What does that do? You fucking cunt. Like nothing happened, like nothing happened, like nothing happened. Oh my. Well, actually, I do have two things, I think, before we fight him. My god, you're loud. Can you hit me? Alright, so we're not gonna be able to take a hit from that again. What the fuck? Alright, beautiful. And then we're gonna do this, just so that we don't get fucking blown up while fighting the home dog. Alright. Alright, there we go. Beautiful.
Get the free safety. Alright, bye-bye. Beautiful.
After we kill the Iron Golem, we acquire, finally, our Chandler's Trident. And it's a good weapon, but, I'm gonna be honest, later in the video you'll see why I kinda, start to take that turn very differently.
I don't know what I just did.
After we acquire Chandler's Trident, we go ahead and make our way back to this area to grab a key for a good friend of ours.
Hello.
Ah, what? What? Who are you? Ah, another undead, eh? I took on Sen's fortress alone, but I'm no different from those vile creatures. I was driven by conceit. Ah, you think you're different? That you can handle it? Yes, I remember that feeling. For I was the same. So, let me help you out with your soul searching.
I already did it.
After talking to Schizo over here, we go down the staircase up to this snake boy and we grab the item behind him, which is the key. And right after we pick up that key, we're gonna go back to Big Hat Logan. We're gonna free him.
Is it gonna come this way again? Alright, guess who's here?
Oh, heavens. Thank you. I'm safe.
Of course.
I'd love to resume my travels, but I must log a few things first, and I owe you a favor. I will return to Firelink Shrine.
Cool.
Speak with me there, so that I may impart my sorcery.
Woo! Alright. I don't really give a fuck about 2,500 souls.
So right after we jump off and die, we make our way back up to the top of Sen's Fortress, right where we fought Iron Golem, and we go ahead and make our way to the big city.
Alright.
After we land in Anor Londo, we make our way down the staircase up into these fat fucks. We head over to the first bonfire of Anor Londo, which we meet the second firekeeper of this game.
Welcome to the lost city of Anor Londo, chosen undead. If you seek Lord Gwyn's old keep, exit here, head straight yonder. If you are the chosen one, a revelation shall visit thee. What follows thereafter depends upon you. What is it? What am I? Well, I am the keeper of the bonfire. If not for me, what beacon would there be in this lost city? A gatekeeper and a guide. That is my calling.
Right after we're done talking to her, we continue on. We go to the other side, we also find more of the fat fucks, and we attempt to kill them alongside of the mimics.
There we go. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. Yeah. There we go. I'm just gonna use this weapon from now on.
Yeah, these enemies were kind of annoying, but like, we move on. It's all good. We move down the massive elevator onto this bridge, and we encounter a familiar fucking piece of shit. Probably from my least favorite area in this entire fucking place. Leeches! I don't like this area. I don't really have an issue with it anymore, but I did die a few times here. I hated this area on my first try. It sucked so much. God, I hate this area so much. I'm looking back on it in the footage. I'm just remembering how much I hated this area. We do move on past the bullshit and onto the massive lift. We encounter another familiar fucking piece of shit.
Did I not get hit? I don't know, but I am okay with not dying.
After we kill him, we traverse past two fuckers right up here.
Cool.
Then we encounter these fuckers who are also kind of annoying. They're not the worst in the world, they're just agile and shitty. They're pretty cool though. Go down here, and then we make it up to the second worst area in this entire fucking place. This hell bridge with these two silver knights looking right down at us. Also, a roadblock for me in this entire area was this.
Oh my fuck.
But we're fucking like that.
There we go. Alright, that wasn't so bad.
After we obliterate him, we move on into the inside of the castle, and we open this door to see our friend.
Oh, there you are. You've been quiet these days. Smooth summoning out there. Anytime you see my brilliantly shining signature, do not hesitate to call upon me. You've left me with quite an impression. I would relish a chance to assist you.
After we say hello to our boy, we go further into the castle and down into the secret area underneath this furnace, and we find our boy's armor. And a mimic.
There we go.
After we kill the mimic and we get our boy's armor, there's actually a cool little shortcut that we can do to skip a lot of this area.
Good. Yeah.
But I am going to be killing every single Silver Knight in here anyway, just for the souls. Right after this skip, I do attempt to kill this guy a few times. I don't win. I don't win. We come back later. After him, we do move on into the massive hallway, and we open up the door for the best shortcut in this whole entire area. And then shortly after, we meet another lovely blacksmith.
Hey there.
Who are you? Forge your weapons? 'Tis no good, but forge, very good. I help any time.
After we talk to Homeboy, we make our way up into probably my third favorite boss fight in this entire game.
Definitely not gonna win this time because I need Solaire. There they are.
That's fine, that's what I was hoping for. Wow! I should have leveled up my endurance!
After just a few attempts, I say, fuck this. I'm gonna soul grind. And I do soul grind for a good while, but the issue is that it becomes kind of tedious to soul grind. So here's the issue. Soul grinding has become an issue because, yes, I could technically just kill all of the Silver Knights here and get the levels and level up my strength and get a different weapon here, but the weapons here are too high for me to get at the moment, and I need a different weapon in general. So we are gonna have to backtrack somewhere into a lost location and a secret area.
Ah, fuck.
But I forget. I have to backtrack a lot farther than I thought. You see, there's a secret area back in Firelink Shrine that we have to get to, which means if I'm gonna want to do this safe, if I'm gonna want to do this as efficient as possible, I'm gonna have to run all the way back to Firelink, which means I have to run through all of Anor Londo, all of Sen's Fortress, and a little bit of Undead Parish to get back to Firelink Shrine without not touching a singular bonfire, and going into this secret location without touching a bonfire or dying. And as soon as I'm done with this secret location, get all the way back to Anor Londo with a homeward bone.
What I'm gonna have to do in this is gonna be something. Not gonna want to make this journey again.
There, as promised, I will share.
He's
my
back.
sorceries.
Here is the hardest part of this entire fucking time.
Welcome back to the asylum, and we have a very difficult thing in front of us that we need to accomplish. A very familiar foe.
Alright, let's do it. Oh my god.
After a very scary interaction, we kill him, and then we make our way back up to this ladder, go around the corner, we kill this Black Knight.
Jesus, man.
Which oh so graciously gives us our weapon that we need, and we also get a peculiar doll. Hold up! Just gotta let y'all know I got Chick-fil-A. Yeah, I got Chick-fil-A. Let's open it up. Oh, fuck yeah. 2 spicy chicken sandwiches, bitch. Look at this shit. Oh, baby. That's what I'm talking about, bitch. That's what I'm talking about, bitch.
You realized I was wearing this?
I work at Publix. I don't just wear Publix merch.
There we go.
It's a little better. I'm being so for real. This shit, best fast food chicken you could probably get. I know a lot of people are gonna be like, oh my god, it's Zaxby's! Motherfucker, I don't give a shit. Look at this. Look at this! Like that! Like, motherfucker! Damn! I still got another one. I'd oil up for some fucking shit like this, bro. I'm gonna make it a goal to at least have 1 eating session per video. And keeping it in. Should I make a food review video? I feel like I should make a food review video. That'd go crazy. That'd go crazy. This is absolutely how my day goes whenever I'm not at work. I sit at my computer and I eat Chick-fil-A. I'm recording for 8 minutes. That'd be longer. This is always the saddest part. It's the last bite. Damn. Look at all that pulp. Look at all that pulp. Oh, and I got fries. Holy shit. I didn't even realize. I looked that into the camera. Alright, we can go back to the video now. After we get the peculiar doll and we homeward bone back to Anor Londo, we take a detour back to the giant painting, we can enter into the painted world of Ariamis.
Okay, here's the issue. I can't leave this place until I beat everything that is in here.
This place is not only a secret area, but it was actually a place for cut content that could not make it into the full game itself, actually. And I actually found this place really cool. I love it a lot. It's really small, but sweet and short, but I love this area a lot. There really are only 2 things that I really don't like about this area. They're both enemies. That's about it, though. Other than that, I really like this area a lot.
Alright, infinitely better. I'm using it.
These toxic fucks, you want to be careful of them. You really want to be careful of them a lot. You want to know why?
That is really unfortunate.
That's right, they give you toxic. Just like the crack cocaine fuckers downtown Atlanta. They are pretty much exactly the exact same thing. Where you walk up to them, you say hi, they're like, hey, can I have some money? And then they go, oh, hold on, sorry, my stomach's The good news is we can use our Black Knight sword in this area, which makes this a ton easier. So, I am not complaining whatso-fucking-ever at all. We traverse the area just a little bit, and we make our way past the toxic guys and these fucking rats who also give you toxic. Up here, onto this top platform, which we get a Silver Proud Knight from. You jump down here, you get another one. But, don't be fooled. That empty platform is no longer empty.
I'm fucking... okay. Whatever.
These fucking birds suck. I hate these enemies so fucking much. We traverse our way a little bit further down, and we come across this open area with a dragon at the end of it, which is not dead.
And now we go. That is a horrifying sight.
After witnessing Satan incarnate, we move our way past him down the staircase to this fog gate, which we go past, and it opens up us into this massive area.
You have absolutely got to be fucking kidding me.
We make our way over to the store and we open it, and we unlock the shortcut for the whole area. After we open the shortcut, we make our way over into this second area down here, and this area sucks ass.
These guys. Fuck these guys to oblivion. Yeah, that's why. I fucking hate these enemies so much.
This is my second least favorite room in the entire game, and this is about to explain why. Just take a look.
That is the most retarded thing. Dude, these are the worst enemies in the entire game. What in the fuck? All y'all motherfuckers suck. Alright, now that pathway is open. Grab it, please, please, please. Okay.
After we grab what we need in that room, we open the door. The rest of the area, don't have to go in there ever again. Ever again. I did technically skip one of the areas in Painted World before we actually went over here, but it was just to get an ember that isn't entirely important for what we need. A partial reason as to why I really didn't want to do that other area is because we need a key to get in there, and the key is in that dumbass fucking room. So, fuck that. We are gonna make our way past this bridge though, and we are going to fight one of the saddest fights in this game.
One of us thou art not. Thou hast stepped into this world, plunged down from the warrior. If thou seekest thine desires thou must returneth with.
Here's the issue. I need souls, and the whole reason why we came here was for that and to show off this whole area. Killing her is actually really, really sad, but
I expected as much from thee. Why dost thou hurry toward thine death?
ow. I'm sorry. Bye. Just like that, Painted World of Ariamis is over. And so are we. We're about to be over too. We gotta fucking go. We gotta fucking book it. We gotta fucking leave. We gotta fucking leave.
Her whole backstory is that she created a safe haven for people to go into because obviously the real world was dark with souls Dark Souls. And while making that safe haven, it kind of also turned to shit too. Another way of me doing it is putting her out of her misery for trying to save a world with it already being gone. We go back, we level up, we soul grind just a little bit more for the levels that we need, reinforce Black Knight Sword, re-attempt Smo and Ornstein.
Let's focus up. That's fine, I can live, I got the damage that I needed. Oh my god! Here we go. That is definitely not where I fucking dodged. Fucking oh my god. Well, I hate that, man. I fucking dodged. Oh my god! Oh, this fat bastard wants me. Okay. It's not fucking over. What a brutal fuck. Oh my god. Okay. Soul of Smoke.
This was rough. Believe it or not, it was only the second hardest fight that I had to endure in this entire game. There is one that is harder for me. We make our way up the elevator, we light the bonfire, and we find Mommy!
Thou hast journeyed far and overcome much, chosen undead. Come hither, child.
Okay!
O chosen undead, I am Guinevere, daughter of Lord Gwyn and Queen of Sunlight. Since the day Father his form did obscureth, I have awaited thee. I bequeath the Lord vessel to thee. Beseech thee, succeed Lord Gwyn, and inheriteth the fire of our world. Thou shalt endeth this eternal twilight, and avert further undead sacrifices.
There are things that we can't have all the time. We can have a funny little message, though. Anyway.
Thou that tarnisheth the Godmother's image, I am Gwyndolin. And thy transgression shall not go unpunished. Thou shalt perish in the twilight of Anor Londo.
After we defeat the waifu of all waifus, Anor Londo becomes a dark haven, because she was masking an illusion. After we kill her, we go kill the femboys of all femboys!
Heretic. First thou offendeth the Godmother, and now thou see fit to trample upon the tomb of the great Lord. I am the Dark Sun, Gwyndolin. Let the atonement for thy felonies commenceth.
We also acquire the Lord Vessel, which we can now warp to any bonfire in the entire game, which is fantastic. Fantastic. Fantastic.
Oh, heretic, swathed in dark, an eternal curse upon thee.
After we kill Gwendolyn, we have some unfinished business for our lovely firekeeper at home.
Let's do this. Now unfinished business. This fucker. This fucker right here is who killed our firekeeper back at Firelink Shrine.
Is a terrible thing. Like a moth flittering towards a flame. You then.
Funny.
We kill him, we work back to Firelink, and we restore her soul.
Thank you. I am Anastasia, of Astoria. Now I can continue my duty as a keeper. But I only hope that my impure tongue does not offend. Forgive me. I am impure. My tongue never intended for restoration. Please, if you have any heart, leave me be. I wish not to speak.
And we leave her alone.
We respect her, and we don't need her to speak at all.
Heavens, you have done it. You have retrieved the Lord Vessel. After 1,000 years, it is you. It is really you. As Kingseeker, I shall now instruct you, the Lord's successor, in your next task. To achieve your fate, fill the vessel with powerful soul, commensurate to the great soul of Gwyn. Scarce few possess such brilliant soul. Grave Lord Nito, the Witch of Izalith, the 4 Kings of New Londo, and Seath, the Scaleless.
After we get talking to Framth, he brings us back to the surface, make our journey to one of the 4 souls that we need to grab. That location is the catacombs.
Alright.
Now I did something funny when I first entered this area, and that was I literally just went and skipped the entire area and just went straight to the easiest boss in this entire game, and I'm gonna be so fucking for real. It's probably the easiest boss in all of Soulsborne.
I'll do it right after I do Home Dog. Alright, we're gonna run because of that. We're gonna run because of that, and then we're gonna go here. Alright, time for the literal easiest boss fight to have existed. Just... okay.
A nice little thing that we got from Pinwheel was the Rite of Kindling. This item makes it to where we can kindle our bonfires more than 10 flasks. We can go up to 20. I did technically skip a good amount of this area, but I did indeed do the important stuff while we were here. That was unlocking 2 things. Kill this Titanite demon.
There we go, he's dead. Not nearly as tough as a boss fight.
And then in one of these coffins we rest in.
Yeah, here it is.
Now, this area. Remember this area very well, because we're going to be coming back to it later. I do love that we kind of just barge into Nito's home. It's fucking hilarious to me. We barge in while he's sleeping without him even noticing. Then we just take his fucking weapon from him.
I think we get something though if we enter right now. I might as well.
After we leave this area and we head back into the original area of Catacombs, we make it back to this area. And we take a detour down here. We take a detour down here. And we meet one of our other blacksmiths.
Gone with you. You spoil my focus.
After we get done talking to him, we actually do like the legitimate way to traverse this area, which is just walking past these dumb fucking enemies. By the way, this is another fucking area that is really annoying. Make it past them, we make it up to the area where Pinwheel would have been, and if we climb this ladder, we make it to the Tomb of the Giants. Before we actually do go in though, we make it behind this back area and we find a secret little Proud Knight soul.
Yeah.
After that, we do a very strategic run of this entire area. I didn't say first try.
And here we go.
I mean, it ain't the worst thing in the world, but it also does kind of suck a little bit. Because I get doing it on your first try, you have no idea where the fuck you're going. And it did suck for me on my first try, but not as much as other people said. I think I had to get to this bonfire in maybe 3 or 4 tries. It really wasn't all that bad getting to this bonfire. This second area was a little bit more difficult though. But before we do get to that second area, we have a cunt right in front of us that we need to deal with.
Good day. You look reasonably sane. What are you doing in the catacombs? Are you a cleric or something? No? Really? Then I'd have no qualms telling you. There's a fine stash of treasure right down that hole. I found it first, but, well, we're friends now. I'll split it with you. In any case, have a look. It'll shimmer you blind. There.
This is what I do, my friend. The trinkets I'll be stripping off your corpse, that's the real treasure.
After he betrays our fucking trust, we get tossed down here, but it's okay, it ain't that bad. We get some souls, and we go ahead and fight Patch's friends, who we kill. But they're not just friends. I don't know if you guys realize, they're the same fuckers way back at the beginning of the game that were in the church, who were following that faith guy. Do a little flashback.
Hello,
I don't even care about you. There we go.
And now we're back here, saving her life again.
You deserve them more than
Well, thank you, but you should definitely not die down here.
Both Vince and thank you.
We talk to her, climb up the ladder, dodge, die.
Ow!
We head back to the same bonfire before, and we talk to Patches, and we kind of confront him about something that he did.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, you. Well, let's just calm down. Talk about things. I did you wrong, but I didn't mean it. These temptations, they can, well, overcome me. You know what I mean, don't you? Please, forgive me. You and me, we're jolly undead outcasts, aren't we? Oh, for heaven's sake, let's not mope about, eh? You're still alive. Said I'm sorry. I know. Here, take this. Proves something, doesn't it? All right.
I'm not even gonna kill him.
We don't even kill him. We just let him rot down there. After we talk to him, though, we make it our way into the second half of Tomb of the Giants, and we do the easiest boss run that I have had to do in this entire game.
Alright, anyway.
I'm not even kidding. This area did suck a lot on my first try, but after a little while, it became literally the easiest area in the entire game for me, because I literally just ran through it all. So after that, we make it into the third area of Tomb of the Giants, and that is the area right before the boss fight.
Do I want to get the things in this area? Yeah, might as well. We're gonna go down here. We're gonna grab that. And now it's time to do the fight. Look familiar? In that case. Alright, there we go. Only took me 2 tries.
I do love how we literally enter his home and we just slaughter him while he's asleep. We just bust open, just looks at us, and we fucking murder him. And with that, we have our first Lord Soul. And now, we get to the second area, which will be the Duke's Archives. We teleport to the Anor bonfire, make our way to the left, up the staircase, fight a boar.
No. There we go.
And then, you won't even guess it, we have to fight another boar. Okay, we killed them easy as shit though. We make our way up to the bonfire, go up the elevator, and now we are officially in the home of the Doom Archives. After we go up the second elevator, we encounter this dude who likes to parry us, but we're just better.
There we go.
After we kill him, head on into this fog gate.
You know what's really funny about this fight? What I'm don't feel like doing that right now. That's kind of funny. I'm pretty sure. Let's do this. Oh shit. Forgot about this. Anyway, if you so for some reason I can't warp out of here if I am inside the cell, but if I'm outside and I'm right here, I can warp. I don't really know why, but yeah.
After we get sent to the prison, walk around a little bit, meet some friends, meet some foes. After we grab what we need in this area, we make it down below, make it over to Big Head Logan, our boy. He got trapped in this area.
Again, what a chance meeting this is. Alas, I'm imprisoned once again. I don't suppose you could stage me a getaway. The archives. Such a storehouse of knowledge, so close but just out of reach. The thought offends me so I could simply die. As a student of the arts, you understand me, yeah?
After we talk to Big Head Logan and we realize a very sad, unfortunate truth of what Seath has been doing in this place, which is turning undead humans into these monstrosities, we leave the prison. We'll also be going over exactly what all of that is whenever we get into a character later called Havel. I never really was a huge fan of this area, I'm gonna be so real. I did like it a little bit, like, I thought the concept was cool that we got thrown in a prison, but whenever we get to this area, this open library, I just wasn't the biggest fan, I'm gonna be so real. Even on my first try, I just hated this, or my first run, I just hated this. Now it's time for another area. Now that we've opened up this shortcut, you get to go to another area. So lovely.
Alright, now it's time to do
Crystal Cave. Now I had a little bit more trouble on this run rather than my first one because I had a lot more armor my first time around here, and it really wasn't awful, but one part about this area that still sucks a lot is the invisible fucking paths that I still have trouble fucking looking for.
We have to kill these guys. Ow. Alright. Oh my fucking god! This is the worst fucking... Oh, this is the second worst enemy in the entire game, dude.
I say second worst, and to be fair, the pinwheel skeletons are, to be fair, worse, but I just hate them so much more.
It's because if I walk into this area and Seath activates, they will follow me in here and I have to fight them and Seath at the same time.
I had to give my genuine thoughts about this entire area, it is that I like the Scaleless boss fight, and I like the prison. That's about it. After we kill Seath, we go ahead and level up our weapons back at the Blacksmith Giant in Anor Londo, but we're not completely done with Duke's Archives just yet. We will come back to Duke's Archives later, but right now we do have another area which we need to go to right now, which is actually my favorite of the 4 locations you need to go to. New Londo. But before we can enter, we have to go and buy some Transcend Curses, which these items allow us to interact with the enemies that we're gonna come up to down here, and make it a hell of a lot easier to deal with this entire area. But before we actually go into the entirety of New Londo, we actually have 2 things we have to look at before we do officially go in, and that is Sexy Undead.
Hang up that computer call. Come over here and kiss me on my hot mouth. I'm feeling romantical.
And our final blacksmith of the game.
Well, this is unusual. You haven't lost your head, and more importantly, you're free. How on earth? Well, I shouldn't pry. I'm Ricky of Vinheim. I was once an established smith. Look at me now. Can you believe it? What is it? Have you? Oh no. Don't worry. I've no intention of escape. It's safe here. Can't bear the thought of going hollow out there. Although, I must admit, I'm much to occupy myself. How about this? I could forge your weapons, albeit with rather minimal tools. I'll show you what made me the best in Vinheim.
After we traverse the area, killing the ghosts that we see in sight, make it up into this church, and at the top, can talk to this fella.
This is a surprise. I get few visitors, save for ghosts. You have the Lord Vessel. Very impressive. I know exactly what your intentions are. You seek the 4 kings whom I guard over. This is the key to the seal. The 4 kings slumber in the deepest chamber of the ruins. Use this key to break the seal and open the floodgates. Oh, and do not forget, the dark wraiths reside in a dark void called the Abyss. But the Abyss is no place for ordinary mortals. Although, long ago, the knight Artorias traversed the Abyss. If you can find him and learn from him, the Abyss may prove surmountable.
And after we get done talking to him, we can make our way past this bridge, past this area, to this small room with the door that we get from the seal that we obtained from our boy, and we open the second half of New Londo. Which actually opens up into a familiar area that we have not seen in a very, very long time. But I forget something quite important. We can't actually fight the boss of this area just yet until we get a certain item. And to get that certain item, we're gonna have to do a lot of shit first.
It was a multi-year investigation that he conducted, and his findings could make even Enron's accountants start sweating. It is gross how bad this company he investigated is. And it's a company you've all heard of. It's a company I have used for a long time. Honey, you know that free bread?
I fucking knew it.
After we open up the passage to Valley of the Drakes from New Londo, we make our way back to the Duke's Archives, and we open up this place that we could not open up before, wherever Big Hat Logan was sitting in, and we grab our item. But there is another reason why we are here in the Duke's Archives, and it's not just for the Firekeeper soul, it's also for Big Hat Logan.
Oh there, I was expecting you. This place is truly magnificent, more than expected even. As promised, I shall share the new sorceries with you. And the secret of Seath's immortality. The secret of Seath's immortality. If you have fought him and were imprisoned, you must know that Seath is a true undead, different from ourselves. His wounds close promptly, and no mortal blow affects him, granting true insulation from death. His wounds close promptly, and no mortal blow affects him, granting true insulation from death. It is an effect of the primordial crystal, a sacred treasure pillaged by Seath when he turned upon the ancient dragons. So only by destroying the primordial crystal can you so much as scratch his hide. And it so happens the primordial crystal is in the inner garden of these very archives, the Crystal Forest. The tomes stored in these archives are truly magnificent, a great pool of knowledge, the fruits of superior wisdom and an unquenchable desire for the truth. Some would say Seath had an unsound fixation, but his work is a beautiful, invaluable resource. All progress demands sacrifice, and I certainly bear no antipathy for that wonderful, scaleless beast. But I don't remember how I can't remember the death. The undead. What's it again? What the other one first?
And something that I realized that we're gonna have to do is to complete his quest line, we are gonna have to buy all of his sorceries. And if we're gonna want to do that, we're gonna have to soul grind a lot.
Come again. Who are you? Curses, how dare you disturb me?
So fucking sad, man.
One of the saddest stories to have taken place in this game. I do love it though. I do love his character, but it is a very sad story. And that ends one of our dearly beloved characters' quest lines. We do indeed get a catalyst from him, and whenever we do, we realize we don't have enough intelligence at all. So guess what? More soul grinding!
Okay, I don't even feel like running back. Fucking finally, holy shit, all of that for a damn catalyst.
After a fuck while of soul grinding, we finally get enough to become level 31 for the damn catalyst. After we level up our catalyst enough where we can use it, we go and fight this serpent that we have met a very long time ago, but we are just now encountering for one specific reason.
Okay. Beautiful.
Goofy little thing is about to happen right now. After we kill the serpent, I mistakenly think that I screwed up somewhere and that I did the steps to get into this next area wrong. When in fact, all I had to do was just reload the game from where I was whenever we went into that corner.
Nice that I got it. What the fuck makes this activate? I have no fucking idea. Ah, motherfucker! I just had to reload the fucking game! Oh! There it is! Boom. Hey there.
So, 'tis thou who rescueth me. Most gracious, I am deeply obliged. I am Dusk of Ulysio. I cometh from an age long before thine. I cannot stay here for long, so, before I disappear, allow me to ask one thing. My home, Ulysio, is the home of ancient sorceries. My hope is to pass this profound knowledge to thee, with thine approval. Would this be of assistance to thee?
Sure.
My heartfelt thanks. I am pleased beyond words. Then I shout, engrave my signature. Thou art in need. Pray summon me from my signature. It seems that my time is done. May the great flames guide thee.
Okay!
After we get done talking to Dusk, we make our way back to the Duke's archives just for one last time.
I don't know how I didn't get hit, but I'm not complaining.
After we get the broken pendant, we return back to Dusk. But as we return to find where Dusk was, instead we find something else.
Please be there. Oh my god, it's there. Oh my god, it's there. I'm almost there. I'm here. Well. Alright. Is there anything around here? I don't think there was anything around here. Nope, well, let's just go. Right!
After we kill the Sanctuary Guardian, we make our way into the DLC of Dark Souls 1, starting off with Ulaseel's Sanctuary.
Well, look at this one. From what faraway age hast thou come? Thy scent is very human indeed, but not intolerable. Ah, Princess Dusk's savior. Thine aura is precisely as she described. I thank thee deeply for rescuing Her Highness, but Princess Dusk is here no longer, snatched away by that horrifying primeval human. And so I must ask, couldst thou once more play the savior? Thank you. I am Elizabeth, guardian of this sanctuary, something of a godmother to Princess Dusk. I shall assist thee to my utmost, for I am one with the sorceries of Ulaseal.
After we get done talking to Elizabeth, we move on into the woods. And this area was fun.
Forgot how annoying these went.
The enemies here were slightly aggravating, but I still like this area a lot. Foreshadowing.
Hey, Calamite. Yeah, we'll figure. We'll find him later.
Even more foreshadowing.
God. I forgot about that.
Horrifying foreshadowing.
Yeah, I really forgot about that. For everything here. Just grab our souls and keep going. Grab this. Was not fucking worth it. I'll be honest, I still don't know what those are for. I don't know. I'm fucking like that though. Keep running. Keep running. Oh my god! Go, 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 go! Down. Thank you.
We move along through the woods and we find this Bloodborne motherfucker over here.
I always like to think this guy's from Bloodborne.
Let me guess. Snatched by a shadowy limb and dragged off to the past? Yes, of course. Exactly what happened to me. We are both strangers in this strange land. But at least now there are two of us.
Not gonna lie.
So long.
People have actually speculated if he actually is from Bloodborne or not, because he is, from what he says, from another world. We don't actually technically see him in Bloodborne, but he does look very much like a hunter. After we get done talking to him, opening the shortcut, we fight the hardest boss in this entire game.
I have time, I have time, I have time! Ah! How did I get hit? I got greedy, why did I do that? God dang it! God. Oh my god, I'm alive! God. God, fuck! Yeah, I'm not gonna use another one because it's. I am so lucky. I am so fucking lucky I'm taking it. Why did he do it? Now you did!
I spent at least almost 3 hours trying to fight this dude because he's still that difficult for me. But after an extremely long amount of time later,
whatever. Oh, suck my cock! You should have leveled up way earlier. Oh!
we beat him. I can proudly say that this is my favorite boss in this entire game. It is near perfection. It hinted towards what the future games combat in bosses could really be, because this was the first time we had a fast-paced boss that felt like I had to be extremely precise and careful with every move I did. The rest of the bosses in the entire game, except for one, always feel like they're massive, or that they're really slow, and that you have enough time to get multiple hits in, that you have time to do whatever strategy you need to do to get as many hits as possible. This guy, there are some times where if you attack, you're fucked. And it brings such accomplishment whenever you finally beat him. I love this boss so much. With him out of the way, we move on into one of my favorite NPCs in this entire game. Probably my second favorite. But before we actually do go into there, we actually need to get a key, which is further into the township. So let's go grab that real quick.
There it is.
After we grab the key, we talk to our boy Hawkeye Go.
Hey there, buddy.
A visitor, have we? Thou must be the one who freed Artorias. Old friend he was. Thanks to thee, he left this world with honor intact, and here I am. Times and blind. Of little help to thee, I'm afraid. If thou seekest to explore this domain, be wary of a black dragon. I fear thee no match for this terrible beast. Me? There's very little to be said. What good is a dog with no hairs to hunt? But I'm lucky to be alive, I suppose.
After we talk to him, we have one area to go to that we are absolutely not ready for, but we have to in order to progress. And that is all the way down here. Die, we make our way back to go. Initiate probably my favorite cutscene in this whole game.
Good morrow. Is the black dragon posing the duress? Yes. I thought as much. He's called Killah. Ferocious dragon indeed. Even mighty Anor dared not provoke his ire. I see little good coming from this, but thy intent is to persevere to the bitter end? Good, good. What is bravery without a dash of recklessness? I've taken a liking to thee, and I owe thee much for thy service to Artorias. Now, watch, and see how Goth hunts dragons.
After we let go do his glorious fucking work, we make our way down to fight Killah. Here
we fucking go. There he is. The reason why I don't think it'll take me that long right now is because I can dodge his moves. There we go. Yeah, this is definitely easier than Artorias, and even other bosses in the main game.
Took me about 6 tries. Not nearly as long as Artorias, but it took me about 15 minutes to beat him this time. Killah is regarded to a lot of people as the most difficult in the entire game, and I drastically disagree. I feel like the boss that we're going to encounter after Killah is harder. I feel like the final boss of the game is harder, and I feel like Artorias was infinitely more difficult. But after we do kill him, we make our way into the township, and as we do get further in, we make it past these little fuckers, walk past hex fuckers, and eventually we make our way. Beefy dude right here kind of pissed me off a little bit.
Bitch, I'm fucking like that. There we go.
After we make it all of that hell, though, do come across the last bit of this DLC. While we're in this cave, we encounter a little buddy that we get to have while fighting the next boss.
Oh, let's kill these fuckers. And yeah, you guys are asking, these are humanities. Here is our boy. The goodest of the goodest boys.
After we pick up our old buddy Sif the Great Wolf, we head over to the final boss of the DLC.
So over here. These things fucking scare me. Some people like to say he's harder than Notorious. I am indeed one of those people. We're gonna want our boy for this. God, fuck, man. What? I fucking hate this boss! Come on. You gotta be fucking with me. Just play it safe. Ah, you cunt! That's right, Sif. We got this fucker. Holy fuck!
After we kill Manus with Sif, we see Dusk lying on the floor. We leave her to her business, she's been through a lot, but we do have one thing to do before we actually leave to go fight the Four Kings. And it's in a familiar location.
I'm not using this. We never kill him. Buddy. Okay. Yeah, fuck you. What the fuck? I'll just do this. Fuck you. And he's dead. Oh, you're a little bit tankier than the others.
Is it not so that thou art new? The legend of Artorias art none but a fabrication. Traversing the dark. 'Tis but a fairy tale. Have thine own respect. Go not yonder knocking for nothing, I say. Well, indeed, thou art a strange one. Wilt thou not join us? Oh, yes, I believe we would suit thee well.
Yeah, motherfucker.
I am very glad.
And this is also the resting ground of a friend. really never gets any easier. However many times I do it.
It is definitely one of the saddest moments, dude. Looking back on the recording, genuinely one of the most depressing and sad things to see in a game. I got pretty teared up from that whenever I played the game for the first time. So now we're gonna go ahead and fight the Four Kings.
Ah, I forgot about you, fucker.
Yes, that was the same guy in Firelink Shrine. He is stopping us becoming the chosen undead to link the fire because he was not, and he was jealous enough.
Up there anymore. In fact, we can just go right over here. Boom. Whatever.
We need to be fast. Come on. Shit. Get up. There we go. Alright, come on, just one more. Just one more. Just one more. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Fucking first try, bitch.
That is the Four Kings completed, and we can move on to the last location in the game. And my least favorite in the entire game.
Lost! Izalith! Hate! Let me tell you how much I've begun to hate you since I've started playing this game. There are 24 bosses in this whole game that I have fought and defeated. But if the word hate was engraved on each nano-angstrom of those millions of pixels in this game, it would not equal to 1/1,000,000,000th of the hate I feel for Lost Izalith at this micro-instant. Hate! Hate is all I feel!
We teleport to Quaeleg's domain, go fight the first boss of the area. I love the lore behind him. I'll explain it after. Fuck, I hate this boss as a mechanic.
There's Useless Discharge. What a sad backstory for a horrible boss. Alright, come on over here, buddy. Oh, fuck. Alright, come on. There we fucking go. Easy boss, annoying boss, good lore.
We kill him and lower the lava to where we can actually walk on it. We make our way down. The reason why that I do like that boss in lore is because him and Quaeleg and the Daughter of Chaos, the one that we prayed to earlier whenever we teleported over here, are all children of the Witch of Izalith. And we're about to find out later what happened to her. His entire backstory, Ceaseless Discharge, is basically he was born a demon and he was actually the firstborn, but he was experimented on with the Witch of Izalith because she was trying to make her own first fire, and he got in the crossfire, and he turned into this horrible, horrible amalgamation. Quaeleg was a successful amalgamation, and so was the Daughter of Chaos, but we're about to find out exactly what happened to the witch here.
That is crazy. That did not hit.
Make our way down further, we fight this centipede-looking motherfucker, and kill it.
There we go. You gonna come over here? There we go. Come on. Let's get this over with. There we go, bye-bye.
Get our next bonfire, we move forward, and we go and fight the second boss, which is another really annoying boss for me, Demon Fire Sage. He's not difficult, he's just a copy and pasted version of the other one.
I suck at dodging. There we go, he's dead.
Now, obviously it was pretty obvious what the other demons were. The Asylum Demon was the guardian of the Asylum, the Stray Demon was a stray demon in the Asylum. This one was technically the very first demon of its kind, and the rest kind of just turned into weaker versions of this one, but even though in lore it makes sense, I still don't like how they just reused the same boss over and over again. After we kill Demon Fire Sage, we make our way further down past these guys. We get our third bonfire, and we get another boss right after this one. But right before we do fight the boss, we get to summon our boy.
Hey, is that my boy? Come on in!
For probably the last time, unfortunately, and we'll get into that later.
Remember that little thing that we saw on the ledge? Here he is. Solaire, do not die in the lava. Solaire. 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 Solaire, come on. Come on, Solaire, come on. Oh, he doesn't take damage in the lava. You're fucking immortal, dude. Don't hurt me. Or my man. Oh my god. Come on, buddy, you got it. You got it. I believe in you. I disagree. Boss fucking sucks. People who find enjoyment in this boss, they're submissive as fuck. They're like getting dominated. Oh thank god, I hate this boss.
We kill Centipede Demon. What the fuck? Kill Centipede Demon with Solaire. And after we kill the demon, we get the fourth bonfire. And we talk to our boy. He cannot find his son.
Why? Why? After all this searching, I still cannot find it.
After we learn the devastating truth. And now pause! Because I forgot to do something on my first playthrough, and I forgot to do it here as well, because I was too busy not trying to be in this area. I'm going to play a clip from someone else's footage. You open this pathway on the right here. Yes, that is a pathway you can open. And how to open it is you need to get 30 humanity and offer it to the Daughter of Chaos at the bonfire, and it will open the door over here. And if you're early enough, save our boy. But if you're too late...
I have my very own son. I am the son. I've done it. I have. Yes, I did it. I did. Oh. It's over. My son. It's setting. It's dark. So dark.
He's too far gone. And on this playthrough, we never saved him. We keep going, we go and venture into Lost Izalith, and we get a ring from the Centipede Demon, which allows us to walk on lava. Now! I kind of skipped this area a little bit, and I just rushed my way through because I fucking hate it so much. But, long story short, we make our way past these giant fucking demon fucking dumbass dinosaurs things. which are the other half to the giant dragon we saw in the Painted World, and one of them is probably the other half to the one that we saw in the Valley of Drakes as well. Which, if you think about it, it makes sense, because this dude was chilling right up here with half of his body hanging on to the ledge, and below him is the abyss that leads to Lost Izalith, and his other half is probably one of these other halves right over here. Kind of a cool little neat note to think about. But either way, we get to our 5th bonfire. Whenever we do get to this bonfire, we are gonna do something that I am absolutely gonna cheese. We get these fire bombs back in the Undead Burg from our little shopkeeper, our boy. We buy all 99 just to be safe, and we come back. I'll show you what these fire bombs do in a minute. We kill another one of the Izalith's daughters, and we kill this invader.
Do you not know when to fucking stop?
Grab a soul of hero, go fight the last boss in order to fight Gwyn.
Okay. We need to book it. Yep, look at the horrifying monstrosity, but right now we need to pay attention to something else.
Now, how you're supposed to fight this boss is just you're supposed to run on the left side, defeat the little bug on the left, activate a cutscene that you'll see here in a second. Go on the right side and you'll like kill the bug on that side and you'll activate another cutscene.
Now we gotta fucking go quick. There we go!
I do think it's kind of funny how we did just kind of waltz into, you know, like the literal bedroom of Chaos Incarnate, bare-ass naked once again, with 2 firebombs and a willpower and a dream, and we just boxed the absolute fucking shit out of a bug. But now that we have killed the Bed of Chaos, I'd explain what that was. That little bug that we killed at the end was the Witch of Izalith that we saw in the beginning cutscene. She was experimenting to make her own first fire. Instead, she created a uncontrollable disaster, and it consumed her into that. Cool lore, hate the boss. After we kill the Bed of Chaos, we make our way across Quelaag's domain, and I did forget about an area. We're gonna go into that right now.
Oh, plank shield, there's like nothing here. Nope. Oh shit, there's a chest. Oh wow. Oh, it's Twin Humanities. That's so nice. I guess that's everything. Nope.
Welcome to the Great Hollow. This, as you can imagine, is a giant fucking tree that we have to climb down in. Takes a minute to get all the way down there.
We're not dead. We're not dead. Oh my god! Okay. Fucking heal. They want me, they want me, they want me, they want me, they want me! Can't have me though. Can't have me. Oh my god, they can have me. Where do I go? It's right there. Ooh! Go! Okay. Now to gaze upon this magnificent view. This was foreshadowed in Tomb of the Giants. But we are here now. Welcome to Ash Lake.
We find my favorite place in any Souls game ever. And probably my favorite location in gaming. Welcome to Ash Lake. This place is insane. And this is where I can tell you guys what happened to our boy Seigmire. What happened to Seigmire after we saw him last? He basically got so depressed with being useless, and we kept solving his issues, that he had nowhere else to go but here at the end of the world in Ash Lake.
My father,
all hollow now. He's been subdued. He will cause no more trouble. It's finally over. I will return to Katerina. You assisted us both greatly. I can hardly return the favor, but please accept this. It's of no use to me now.
And in the end, she'll give you a .NET slab.
Oh, Father. Dear Father.
This other woman from Katarina is his daughter, Sieglind. She and his questline, you can help him defeat certain bosses that will end up getting nowhere but here, because you still solved his issues for him.
Alright.
At the end of the day, his daughter was a better swordsman, and that also made him go on the brink.
Alright, there we go.
We head in a little bit further, killing a serpent, killing another mushroom dude. We encounter the last living ancient dragon.
Here he is. The last of the ancient dragons. And this is my covenant, in my favorite covenant in this entire game. Second being the Sun Bros.
This area is my favorite area in the whole game. It is the most majestic and awesome, and it just holds a special place in my heart. It's my favorite area in Soulsborne.
After that, we make our way back to Firelink Shrine, go to the Firelink Altar, offer all of the Lord Souls.
Time for my second favorite area in this entire game. We've made it.
Now, I do actually fight the final boss here once, but I'm not going to show that footage because we still have something to do that I never did before. In fact, we have two things, but one of them that we specifically did before that I never actually finished.
Okay! Where are you at? Yep. I'm not even fucking... You're getting used.
Now, why did I kill this boss? Because we have a key to unlock the best NPC in this whole game.
At least we get to fight my favorite NPC that we have to kill in this game. Here he is. Here is Havel.
This right here is Havel. We might have killed him really easily here, but don't be mistaken. His lore is more than you could ever think of, and I can explain it very quickly here. Havel was a knight of Gwyn who was the best of the best at killing dragons. He hated them while the war was happening, and even when Seath was siding with Gwyn against the dragons, Havel was still concerned, and while he was still concerned for his lord's sake fighting with a dragon, he let it be. And as they won the war, Havel meets a little maiden. When he meets this maiden, they fall in love. They wander in Orlando, they enjoy the scenery, they have fun. But as they keep going on with their lives, she one day disappears. Seath has been experimenting on a lot of different maidens and clerics, and she was a cleric herself. And while she's in Seath's hand, something really bad happens. Havel is furious. He doesn't know where she is, but he has one guess as to where she went. He goes into the prison in the Duke's archives, and those tentacle monsters that we saw cowering in the corner, two of them were the maidens, but where she was up here. He went to go kill Seath. He led an army through Ash Lake up into the Tomb of Giants because Seath was working with Nito on something, but it was a trap. Anor Londo's troops were in the Tomb of the Giants already, waiting for Havel's army, and right behind them in Ash Lake was Seath's army. That's why we can see Serpent and a Clam in Ash Lake, because those are the last of the troops before they died by Havel. Havel escaped. He went back up through the garden, through Undeadburg, into this cell, where he died. Now, we don't know if that was actually Havel or not. It could have been someone else. He could actually technically still be out there. Maybe it wasn't him that was in there, but he definitely escaped, and we don't know where he actually is. Because, of course, we get his armor in Anor Londo, and we get the Dragon Tooth in Anor Londo, but we see him down here. So, it's kind of an iffy thing where he went after he left the battle with Seath, but either way, it's safe to assume he turned undead in both scenarios. He is the most metal character in this entire story, and I love him to death. But now that we have solved the most metal character in this story, let us go fight the final boss of this game.
That hit me, that's crazy. That's crazy. Oh! Come on.
It takes me a few tries, but eventually we do kill Gwyn.
It's over. Now here is the question. Do I link the fire, or do I leave? For the normal ending, we will link the fire.
And with that, Dark Souls is over. Now, I cannot tell you guys how much fun it was making this entire video. Genuinely, I had so much fun. The amount of effort I've put into this video is probably more than I've done with most of the things that I've made in my editing career. In all honesty, the entire thing about why I made this video, I already stated in the beginning, was to show people why this is a masterpiece. I don't care how long it would have taken me, I'm just glad that I at least shared my opinion as to why I think that, and I feel as if I got that point across very well. To whoever of you have gotten up to this point in the video, first of all, I really appreciate it a lot. There has been so much effort gone into this video. It is insane. And just the fact that I'm sitting here with you guys is remarkable for me. With that being said, I do plan on doing a video for Dark Souls 2, a video for Dark Souls 3, a video for Bloodborne, a video for Demon Souls, a video for Sekiro, and a video for Elden Ring. And of course, I'll be doing other games as well. I won't be just doing Soulsborne games. I'll probably leave community posts every now and then for you guys to vote on what game that you guys would like to see me play. Or, if you guys would just like to leave a comment down below, that would be fantastic. I would absolutely love to see you guys recommend me anything. I would absolutely play it instantly, whether it be any franchise that y'all want me to play. Literally don't hesitate to think if I've already played it. Just recommend whatever you want to see me play, because I will absolutely play it, and I will give my full and honest opinion on it, just like how I did here, and I will put it as much heart and soul in here as I will in another video as well. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. Stay safe, my brothers.